Hopefully they are okay. Rainwing says they're going, so I'm assuming it's going to be starting. All right, here we go. So we're gonna have Cronk Juice on the team of blue side and 1v1 baseball in the rating.
Uh, First we see a Sao ban, just fear ban, I guess.
Yep, and then Elise coming out. I'm pretty sure Saga Protect has been playing Yasuo, so I'm not surprised
Yeah,
to see that ban. And then Elise, that's pre-targeted versus Raiden Wing, but also a solid ban.
these bans are looking like solo queue.
Yeah,
Not
Wukong.
really any. Wukong gets he's
Yeah,
played a lot now. Like people ban him.
yeah.
Definitely.
It's definitely like a solo ban to do. I mean, I guess they're afraid of Yasu Wukong, but they're to go on. Vi being banned, definitely again
Yep.
towards Reed, but also it's just because
Also,
Vi's a good jungler.
yeah.
Like she's
Also,
really easy to play.
she's banned almost every game.
And LeBlanc being the final ban, I'm liking this, taking out Soccer Protect's
Yeah,
other champ, and then Kassadin being the final ban. So both these are actually pretty standard bans because it's just what's good in the meta and
yeah.
people
This
to
is
play
yeah,
this.
yeah.
Akali being locked in
For
instantly. I don't know.
taken away from
You know,
Saga.
I'm gonna bet that's an Akali jungle. He's been watching Night Blue, I bet. So Saga and
Um.
Protect would be denied that, but Lulu is open in the mid lane.
Oh,
And
Lulu,
Thresh is open as well.
Lulu.
I actually don't like this Akali pick because like
they just,
Lulu is open still, and many mid laners have picked her up. She's a quite easy champ to play, and she's a lot of utility. But it could be a support Lulu. Who knows?
please no
As
Vel'Koz, please
yeah,
no.
please. All right, so it's going to be Thresh in the support. Armored Bear
Like,
loving his Thresh as Thresh is just a good champion. Dr. Cox will almost likely be locking in Jinx. Jinx being one of his stronger champions play on. Jinx being a huge hyper carry and has abilities to win games single handedly.
Doctor, yeah, Jinx definitely the strongest tower pusher,
Yeah.
objective taker.
And then also with Akali, both of those people getting
Yeah,
resets, that's a scary thing.
well,
Um Go ahead.
they need the Jinx because the Collie doesn't have any siege,
Oh
especially if they
yeah.
have Alistair. They
Oh
need
yeah.
some. They
Yeah,
need
and
some tower pushing.
and Jinx is at 700 range at level 9
Yeah,
if the max in Q, so they definitely have that potential. So we'll see. As Alistar being hovered over here, I wouldn't essentially like this pick because, I mean, you are able to get Thresh out of the fight, but I think
yeah.
Alistar's a little too preemptive. I would have liked to see a pick a top laner right now,
I
but it
think
looks like they want to counter pick top laner or mid. So I don't really blame them for there. So picking
yeah,
up Alistar,
it's definitely
Caitlyn being
just.
instantly locked in.
Yeah, I definitely think the Alistair was just because he's a counter to Thresh in some people's eyes. Like
Yeah,
I
I
don't
would have
know.
liked Leona. I would have liked Leona a little more just so you can set up those team fights. Because if you can lock people down with Leona, Akali and Jinx can clean up a fight quickly. But now you
Yeah,
have to deal with a Renekton and a Caitlyn. Those are hard champions for Alistar to get. Or well, one you want to knock away the Renekton, which is good, but Renekton he can
yeah,
slice and dice back into the fight. And Caitlyn, he probably won't even get the
yeah. He
touch
can't
point.
really get into range of her without her just
Exactly.
attacking EQ combo.
Exactly. So laning phases, I definitely think is already in the advantage.
And Jinx is like the worst against Thresh because every time I play Thresh, I just destroy Jinxes with the
Oh
hook.
yeah,
Like
they.
she's like they can't dodge it or something. I don't know what it is,
Yep,
but
and she has to
I
like.
hook Jinx all day.
Yep, and I'm not surprised that Oriana probably is going to be picked up for GG Cronk, his kind of
She
go-to
just
champion, and
yeah,
Shyvana in the top lane. I'm really liking this Shyvana though. That means they have a bit of
Shyvana
scaling in
Ori
top.
combo.
Exactly, and
Yeah,
hey, Oriana plus Alistar, that is that combo
yeah,
too. So they
yeah.
do have a lot of CC, but I still am favor 1v1's baseball team. They do have that Lulu. Lulu
Yeah.
will do quite well versus Oriana. It's 2 shield poke. And Lee Sin being locked in finally for the jungler. So Lee Sin going to be the jungler. So it's Lee Sin versus Akali. Lee Sin heavily favored in
Yeah.
this matchup, as he
Yeah.
can reveal Akali quite easily. But
I,
I'm definitely liking the inner Night Blue Radiant Wings bringing out. As he's going for that Akali jungler he wants to try to carry. There's a lot of CC on their team already with Alistar and Oriana, so don't
one of
necessarily blame him.
one other thing is that Renekton's gonna have like free reign pretty much. I don't think Akali is gonna be able to do anything to help Shyvana. Like
Oh yeah, not at all.
they don't
Like
have any way to like lock him down as long as he
no,
doesn't like
yeah,
tower dive, he'll be fine.
yeah, Renekton's in a good spot. Unlike the other lanes, Oriana's going to play very scarce. As least, like if Lulu is a Glitter Lance into a Lee Sin gank, that's going to cause a lot of trouble. So
Yeah,
we'll see how these teams do. As also something to consider, you have a lot of potential of ganks bot lane as well. Uh,
that's gonna be crazy, but
yeah, because you
it'll
got Lancer and ganks and everything.
And they
But
don't have any disengage with their AD carry,
mhm,
so Jinx is pretty susceptible to ganks.
yeah. All right, I'm going to exit this now since they are officially through that, and we will start spectating ourselves through it here. So I guess I'll just spectate. So just like go over rating wing or whatever. All right. So now we got all the champs here in good quality. It's really nice. Something to notice too, both supports taking exhaust. I can understand Thresh's want to do that because there isn't a Kali, but I don't really understand the point of Alistar taking exhaust here because you're not really going exhaust. You're not being range exhaust as Caitlyn usually. Lee Sin, Lee Sin's the only one you really want to exhaust because he's kind of bursty, but the rest are a lot of sustained damage that like exhaust
Yeah.
isn't as efficient about. But and also like you want kill potential in that lane. Like they lose a lot of kill potential. If he takes ignite, you can kill Thresh in that lane quite easily, especially if he's out of position and you pulverize headbutt him in the tower.
Yeah. Because everybody's pushing a lot early. Actually, I don't know. Because Jinx pushed pretty fast too. I don't know. But Thresh also pushes
Yeah.
fast in roster, so we'll just go with Caitlyn. Thresh are going to be pushed early.
Oh yeah.
That one.
If Caitlyn takes Q, they're gonna push that in early. Thresh has a lot more presence since Alistar, especially until level 2.
Except for Alistar could go the relic and kill the minions pretty fast
Oh
too.
yes, he could go for Targans. Yes, he could. With the new item change, this is what I'm curious to
I
see is
actually
what
like it
supports build.
though.
Yeah,
I like the new relic.
yeah, no, it's a lot better. The heals a lot more early on. You lose a bit of health regen on it, but it's not. It's made up for.
Yeah.
And
Especially after Thorn's nerf is like kind of like I kind of want to buy it now.
yeah, well, because you can buy it and get 4 health potions, so you make up for the
Yeah.
health regen lost. So it's really
And
quite
you
a good
get
item.
40, and you and your AD carry get from the kill
Mhm.
or
And they
the
get the CS numbers.
charge.
But you
Yeah.
don't get bonus gold anymore. There's no bonus gold
Yeah.
given, so it's something to consider. There's like kind of a drawback, but I definitely like how now it's like a risk versus rewards on the items. Like even Spelthief's Edge, I've been building that on Annie now because you just
Yeah.
get so much more trade damage, and you get it on turrets too. So if you're sieging, you don't have to
Yeah.
be team fighting to like get those gold procs. You can get a lot of gold off of it. Well,
And you do extra
medallion is kind of.
damage.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you do that extra damage too?
Yeah, it's 10. Yeah, it's 10 damage. Even the towers just applies to towers. It's 10
Yeah.
damage level at the first level, and then 15 damage to the second, third. But I love the new effect they did too. The before the range of Frostfang was kind of big, but only hit, it was kind of a little dart. But now it's like a skill shot
It's
area
like a
thing.
lance. Yeah, that's
Yeah, it was like an Elise cocoon that explodes and slows with the size of like a Ziggs Q. And I really like it. You're able to set up a lot of things with it. Like it's a lot easier to hit for some reason. I don't know why. It's just like nicer to kind of see what's going on as a skill shot rather than having to select a target. But the game is loading in now. I'm interested to see level ones because it won't be surprising if GG or Cronk Juice sought to do an invade. They have Thresh, they have Lulu and Caitlyn, and Renekton's son, and Lee Sin Q. There's a lot of things. They have a huge advantage. Or sorry, 1v1 baseball. I apologize. 1v1 baseball going for the invade because they have an amazing level one. While the only disengage there is Alistair Q. I mean, he wouldn't. I would be surprised if he took headbutt level one. But they do have Orion at ball to scout out any invade, so we'll see how it goes. As Raiden Wing might do their own invade even if they see the opportunity. Since they might be expecting invade, so there might be trade buffs as well.
I just feel like college is gonna be pretty bad level one. That's
Oh
for
yeah,
sure.
yeah. No, I'm definitely I'm a little surprised, but I'm a little surprised by the pick. But again, Night Blue has been playing it, and
Yeah.
Akali scales quite amazing. Once you
She
get
gets, she gets going.
yeah, once you get your spirit, the Spectral Wraith it is. I'm pretty sure a Spirit Spectral Wraith gives a lot of AP now since the new changes, the buffs to it. As well as getting Lichbane and Gunblade. Once you get those 3 items, you go through a lot of people pretty quickly.
Yeah.
And you can get a lot of damage in the fights. But game is in here, so
Here we go.
here we go.
Not buying too fast.
Yeah, the 80
Taking their
carries.
time.
Yeah, 80 carries being the first here. Oh man, Renekton, something about people in his teeth. That sounds very painful. So it looks like we're defensive starts for both teams as.
Looks like somebody's picking their red.
That is,
red.
yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Raiden Wing. Raiden Wing saying, "Guys, let's protect our red. We expect an invade." While 1v1 baseball, opting to go defensive start. I don't necessarily agree with this, but it is their choice. As
Yeah.
where's Thresh?
They don't want to face check Alistair though.
Thresh is still in base. He is still chilling. Oh, he's buying now. So kind of going to standard. He actually doesn't. He doesn't have enough for 2 pots.
So that's probably why they weren't trying to invade. Thresh wasn't there.
Thresh wasn't there, but he does go
Pretty
go
big
for targets. This is actually a mistake on his part to grab Dog Shield. It does not proc with Thresh anymore.
Yeah, but you can still last hit if you.
No. The last hit doesn't work as well. I'm pretty sure, or does it?
No,
work?
it does. I've been using it on Thresh. It does.
Oh, it does.
Yeah. You just can't execute. You just have to last hit it. And it's easy with Thresh because you get the bonus, so it's pretty easy.
All right. I always thought it was. Oh man, I feel stupid now. Now I don't even have a go coin. All right. That's good to know, as because I was doing that and I was like basically last hitting, and
See,
it
it
wasn't
says
getting.
killing a minion heals you, but melee basic attacks. It has like 2 different sentences. Like so.
Okay, so you can't do like spells. You can't do spell stuff. All right. Well, that's actually a good thing. See, I have already learned something. This is already educational. This is worthwhile for me.
Yes.
Yep. Both players
learn.
actually starting their red.
No
I'm quite interested. I think Armor Bear looking for invade level 2 to Akali's blue, which I think is a great idea.
Yeah.
As Akali is weak in those early levels.
Oh yeah, if Lee catches.
Akali getting an amazing leash though from his team, as he hasn't even taken like 8 points damage. While Lee Sin already still stuck at his red, getting quite obliterated by that. So I definitely see Akali might be able to get to her. Might be able to take her blue successfully. We'll see though, as Yushin, he's going for his race. Yeah, this definitely, I think he's going to go for a bait. Usually you go for wolves in this situation.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like if he wanted to invade Akali, he should go there now. Like, he shouldn't be doing it. He needs to get in position.
Yeah,
he's not even going to go.
Oh, so he's not even going to do it. Alright. I guess, oh, they did ward their blue, so I guess they wanted to make sure it wasn't. But action going down top, as Renekton puts pressure on Siobhan.
That's why you also want to. I usually start wherever my bot lane is on jungle.
Oh
so
wow!
You get a better leash.
Orianna also chunking Lulu, as there was an engage going on there. KY also taunting, saying he cannot goes as GG Cronk takes first blood in the mid lane. As bot lane, more action ensues. Neutral Melkotel is trying to go ham. Unsuccessful in Alistair, but
forces Alistair out.
Yep, that was a great kill by him. He got a good command attack into dissonance, picking up the kill inside your Protect. So I guess Sire Protect being a little too cocky almost.
Here's Armored Bear coming down. He's gonna dive bot. Oh, that's a great hook.
Oh, that's a great hook into an amazing play. Barrier is down for
Dr.
Cox.
Come on.
Oh, Lee said he misses it. He's gonna die for it though.
No.
That's not, I don't think that's worth it anymore. They just lost their double buffs really early.
I wonder
on.
if Lee had his trinket up.
Oh, did he have his trinket up? That is the question.
I can't click on him with it.
He did. He did have his. No, he doesn't have one. He never bought a trinket.
Oh
no! He could have lived if he had a trinket. He still hasn't bought one. That is an unfortunate misplay by Armored Bear. As Thresh grabs another hook into a good play. Getting damage, but Alistair knocking Thresh into the turret.
No
Can't.
Damage, there's nobody to follow up.
Oh man, but the turret, if it got one more hit, that would have been a
around.
great kill. Yeah, this turret love. I would like to go back. As I'm missing everything. As Steven Jackson gets a kill top lane on Renekton.
He's just winning 1v1 right now.
This
they're not supposed to be either. I don't feel like.
Yeah, Shyvana should not be winning that, but the creep wave was in favor of Shyvana, so she was able to pick up that kill there. Man,
and Lulu should be winning mid.
Yeah, I know it is definitely a shield poke game, but until Chalice, wow, that command attack distance is really hurting. As GG Cronk decided to max W. Second, yeah, Thresh getting quite.
They're gonna get a lot of turret damage right here with Jinx, I think.
Yeah, oh man, especially with the Alistair heal. Yeah, they're looking to take this early. I would have liked if they just went straight to Dragon. I would have liked that play a lot more.
Do you think they can though?
Well, they could have right before possibly, but Lee Sin is ganking mid as he's talking a little bit trouble here, but it looks like he's under turn now. He'll be safe. As Cybertech takes a turret shot, making not work. Armor Bear going back and taking nurture shot himself.
They get the tower.
Yep, they
That's
take.
a good play.
Yeah, taking Butcher a little early, but they are just saying like, hey, we're ahead. Let's press our advantage.
They were losing the lane anyways, so I feel, weren't they?
It was yeah, they're losing the lane overall, yeah, because Alistair was getting bullied out as Thresh's presence is just immense.
Yeah.
In comparison to Alistair. So
And it just opens up they can take Dragon easier now as well.
exactly, yeah, they need to get that ward up. As Thresh boards it up though, saying like, all right, we just gave bot turret, we can't get Dragon now. As Shyvana going in on the mighty Boosh, trying to fight that off. As he needs to go back and buy, as he is actually wait, has he bought? Oh, he has bought. He just win it.
Yeah, he died.
Yeah, no, Shyvana bought though after the death. So Shyvana picking up a giant spell here, working towards that Sunfire.
You can't milk.
As ball lane has to be slightly more careful though. Akali looking to go around. I think that ward might have seen him. This ward's definitely going to see him. As yeah, they see Akali now, they're going to back off. Oh, Akali going the long way. I like this. But they might be able to actually counter if Lee Sin comes down. But Akali warding there smartly as they saw him back off, and they put down ward as well. So they know where each other are.
Yeah, I want to see whether Akali can do Dragon fast or not, because I don't think she's gonna do it very well.
She can if she has other people with her, of course. I think she definitely needs to get her basically the third tier of the jungle line, the Spear of the Spectral Raid, before she can even consider doing it. She needs the AP, CDR, and extra heal from it.
Yeah, and I don't think she should be trying to gank it all before she's level 6.
Yeah, she just at level 5, so she needs to kill about 3 more camps. So I would love to see if she went down to our camps and look to make something happen top lane as Renekton is playing aggressive and taunting Stevie.
Well, she's gonna get red, so she might be level 6 after these two.
Ooh, yeah, that's true. If she does grab her red, she has the option, but the thing is, if she goes bot after that, she sacrifices possibly losing her blue. So we'll see what happens here, as Lee Sin could also try to go for a gank top as well,
She gets a kill, it'll be worth. They can probably get Dragon.
If they get 1 kill on Akali, that's going to steamroll her in the jungle really hard.
Yeah.
Stevie Jackson, he's kind of...
he's getting bullet now.
Yeah. Renekton kind of showing that, hey, I'm actually still in this game.
Yeah. I still got the early regen.
Yep. And definitely chunking, punishing whenever Shyvana wants to CS, just goes in, stuns. It looks like Akali looking mid lane as she is level 6. Lulu getting ulted by Orianna as Akali comes in.
She's done.
Flashes, but not able to
Denied
get it.
with the Lulu ult there.
Yep. You only start with 1 of the 3 charges from Akali's ultimate, so without 2 or 3 charges, with not able to catch Lulu. Getting the flash out of Lulu though, that's quite good, but losing his flash at the same time. Yeah. So he's going to go for his blue now as Lee Sin kind of low. I think he shouldn't be doing this because if anything, it'll lead to a tower dive. But it looks like Orianna's going to be getting blue here, and this is exactly what she needs.
Yeah, she's going to zone Lulu out now.
Yep, and Akali being one of those energy champions, it was helpful, but doesn't need it. Yeah. As GG Cronk is doing quite well in his lane, being ahead on CS as well as up a kill, getting that first blood.
Yeah, I don't know why he built 2 Dorns when he's so far ahead.
I like it for the early power. I think the idea is you kind of run low on ability power early if you go for that Chalice. But if he had enough, I would have liked him to see honestly go for that Phoenix Codex and build into that or Amp Tome to go into Phoenix Codex. I would have liked to see that.
I feel like the CDR rush is pretty good for
Oh yeah, it's amazing too. Like if he had it right now, really good. But Renekton going ham on Akali top lane, bullying his Ignite and ultimate, but not able to follow up on that as Raiden Wing has to back out, and hopefully he can buy something really good. He has 900 gold, but I don't think that's enough to upgrade his item. But it might be just enough. We'll see as he goes back to buy. Thresh, good hook there. Dr. Cox able to get out good Alistar Price, but the Ignite goes down. Caitlyn actually picking
and they
the
take
kill.
The tower.
Is Caitlyn running Ignite?
Yeah, she is.
Oh wow, I didn't know it. That's why I was like, how does Ignite on that lane? Alright, it looks like they're going to make a power play on Dragon for it as Jinx was taken out there. So Nishihawk, I like it going ham here, saying I won't lean on this taking Ignite. I've been a mistake, maybe he meant to take Barrier, but ends up working up for him. And then as GG Cronk is pressuring this mid turret as a trade for Dragon.
He just feels safe enough to take it.
Yep, so first Dragon being taken by Cronk, by 1v1 baseball, evening the gold lead that Cronk Juice had before.
They put them ahead by 400. Well, mid tower's about to go down though.
Yeah, no, GG Cronk put a lot of pressure on that while they're taking Dragon, since Lulu had to go back. And Lulu going to double Dorans herself just to try to keep up in this lane, but GG Cronk having that blue. Oh wow, great jump up by Raiden. Saga has no flash this time. His ultimate is up, saving himself a little bit,
but get away.
Akali's gonna get the kill, and
Should not go in on that.
Yeah, Lee Sin almost suiciding in as Raiden Wing not having another charge for that ultimate. But that's going to allow Raiden Wing to pick up his next juggling item, which will help on his damage. Start getting those AP stacked up.
Now they're just gonna have so much vision of this bot side with mid and bot turrets gone.
And Akali just got a blue for that too, and that CDR helps on her ultimate and makes her ultimate come back faster. So that's really helpful.
That energy regen in those clutch moments.
Energy regen isn't important to Akali. Her cooldowns are actually pretty high early, but yes, it will be helpful as you want to get more of those views.
Anything helps.
Yeah. It's like cooldown reduction. Like, you don't see Akali's build it because she doesn't really need it. Because like Shuri has her high damage burst, and opting to go for it's a little counter juggling here as Lulu's going to spot her and Lee Sin in a bad position now.
It's the last second.
Oh no, there's vision.
She doesn't have anything.
Sloppy.
It's a little greedy.
Yep, there were no minions over the. If there were minions on the wall they could jump to, I would have agreed that with that play. But he had no deep wards, and was being taken out. So the little lead he just had kind of thrown away a little bit. As a blue buff does go to Lee Sin though, rather than Lulu. So
it's like blue team's trying to pressure bot down.
Yeah, they're pressuring mid. Yeah, they definitely. Yeah, the whole thing is like they can't pressure bot right now. Bot is in an awkward position, but Neutral Melko's Hell is again able to farm quite well, almost towards his Bloodthirster here. As Saga Protect has been feeling the pain in this game, as he's just been pressured at all points.
Kali got that spectral raise, so she starts doing work.
Yeah, definitely.
See that power spike.
Yeah, and now we got Steven Jackson have his Sunfire to the unfinished Sunfire Baron, so she's going to shove a little harder. But they can't really get turret though, because when you have Sunfire, you do damage and you can't actually attack turret. And Renekton apparently has something in his teeth. He might have something in his teeth. I don't know what Shyvana's saying. Shyvana might have a lot of Renekton in his teeth if he decides to ultimate and jump in his face. So Lee Sin is pressuring top, and the counter push by 1v1 baseball. I like this, but Oriana Wayfair though kind of cuts it short there.
Yeah.
And KY is saying you can't melt those. The taunts and BM are everywhere from these guys. As Dr. Cox though is free farming bot lane, so they need to get this mid turn and make this worth it. Oriana able to clear that mid lane though, that max distance, that level 5 dissonance.
I don't see why Lee Sin didn't finish his jungle to the goal or the fist. He's got the components, and then like build a longsword or something.
Yeah, I mean maybe he had just a little left. Yeah. He was showing a little bit of gold.
I wonder what happened there.
Yeah, I really want him to go. I think he should go bot, try to gank that, and after that he needs to definitely go buy that and get those.
Probably going aggressive, flashes over the box.
Yep.
Oh,
Cow is down. I didn't see Cow die. I'm like paid attention to the bot. Bot's not even gonna happen. Alright, so yeah, Alistair going down.
Nearly gets him.
Ooh, ultimate coming down, Raiden Wing being the good guy.
Barrier.
Yeah, barrier coming down. Like so, Lulu damage. Lulu flashing
Lulu's
aggressively.
Going hard.
But a Akali
fake got him.
Yep. That's the prowess of Lulu right there. She has the ult bait, and they're able to take mid-turret with the goal. Great thresh hook as Lulu picking up a double kill for herself, getting her right back into this game.
Jinx ult coming in.
Ooh, Thresh going down as Eternal Love overstayed. Yeah, Lulu, go and pick up his blue buff now, as Alicia will offer that over to the Yordle Goddess of the Wild. And Cal just far mid a little bit. Cal's quite under leveled, honestly. He's only level 7 right now. Well, levels are kind of low, just I feel across the board with the amount of roaming that's going on.
What is going on in the chat right now?
Nothing actually, unfortunately. Chat, there's nothing from what I see. We have 9 viewers. I have it on my second monitor.
I'm talking about in the game.
Oh, do you have chat? Because I don't have it enabled.
They're talking about a highlight reel top lane, I guess.
Oh so, man, dude, top lane. Oh man, I missed. Did he killed Renekton again? I feel so bad for not noticing that.
Yeah, he did.
I never pay attention to the top lane.
Showing his dominance yet again.
Yeah, we'll definitely have. That's definitely something we should pay more attention to. As in the fight, Shyvana is going to be a real terror, and that's what the fights have been going kind of back and forth. But I feel once GG Cronk gets in, once Stevie J comes in, when that Shyvana Dragon's Ascent into that Shockwave, command Shockwave, it's going to cause hell for 1v1 baseball.
Oh yeah.
Well, on the other hand, they have Renekton getting in the face and Thresh with the Lulu ultimate, so they each have their own. Okay, yes, it does work. Thresh was able to get it, actually. So, alright. Proven, Targans does work. I just suck with it really badly, so... Yeah.
You just never last hit it.
Well, the thing is, though, like, I thought I was like, wow, that's really dumb. They have an item that's only for melees. That's really stupid. And I haven't built it on Manages since Coin has been really good. So Dragon coming up in 2 seconds here as both teams prepare for it. 1v1 baseball, Kessie CJ, but that's not the target you want to go in on.
That's not
as the ball has been put on, here's the Dragon's descent.
Oh,
great play away by Eternal Love. As Steven Jackson getting poked down quite a bit. Well executed by 1v1 baseball there.
They're gonna try to force this Dragon.
Yep, but they don't have any vision control over it, and now it's the dance as Renekton is going to take off turret. Yeah, right now, they need to make, Cronk needs to make something happen because Renekton's free farming taking top turret. And there's the third Shroud as Stevie J is still denied Jinx going out as Dragon gets reset. And Renekton's still top.
It's taking a while to do this.
Yeah, and they're getting low. They're
going to start Lee's gonna steal it. Lee's gonna go in. Come on, Lee. Better go.
Oh, no.
Didn't even try.
Yeah, he got there really quick. As the fight goes on, Lulu ulting herself. Lulu being taken out. That Jinx damage is insane. As Cal is taken out as well. Thresh having to flash away. Good flash on this part. But Caitlyn.
They're still going.
Caitlyn, where's the shot? Where's the command? Oh, command is
they need to keep going on that.
Yeah, that's late as
as
Dr. Cox picks it up with the zap, but Renekton is taking a tier 2 turret for this.
Yeah.
As he's actually getting a huge lead.
I don't think he'll get it though. He's gonna back off, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean though, like that was a turret, and they didn't get any kills unfortunately. So they traded turret for a dragon and a kill.
Yeah.
So that's not necessarily 2 kills, sorry. So it's not essentially the worst because if you look at the gold, it's still even. So. Definitely to even trade overall.
Still anybody's game.
Yeah, but Jinx getting kills there though. That's what's important. Is Jinx is at 4 kills now, but Caitlyn is also 3-0-3. So kills are on the carries.
I just think that blue team's gonna outscale purple if they make this a long game. Eventually.
Yeah, eventually
it's gonna be better. Just
eventually, a college is gonna delete a lot of the players in that. Caitlyn's gonna need to build a Banshee's Veil at some point. If he wants to even consider living in this matchup.
Holly's gonna rush defensive seekers though, so I think
I honestly like that. I like the Zhonya's.
I like Zhonya's. Yeah. Zonya is definitely like one of my favorite AP items because you can outplay people and reset, and you can dodge a lot of people's ultimates.
And they don't really have a, like without Siobhan. Like I guess they do have a good take line, but it allows her to like get in the brawl and bait out a lot of things. So Alistar going down here though, getting caught out by Lulu and Caitlyn. As Jinx is now on the run, as Thresh is looking for that blood. He's going to go behind, but no real follow-up from his team as he cancels
He's got in there taking the red.
Backs off as Jinx is starting to put some chunk, but Lulu shield saving. You have Lee Sin counter-drilling the red while he has the opportunity. But Akali E! Oh! Akali E, she will steal it. As Rainwing needs to back out now. Great jump to raise the goal instead though. Jinx getting vision of that.
She'll just take those.
Yep, she'll take those, get a little bit of gold. As top lane, the battle of bruisers continues. As the Mighty Boosh might still have something in his teeth. He's spamming that like crazy. But right now, though,
I don't think he's going to, though. Shyvana's just going to chunk him too much right now.
He's been pushing bot out, kind of a strange thing. He needs to go back here and heal up as they want to get a play going here. Looking at his item build, he might be going for Triforce as well. He has the Ruby Crystal and Longsword, unless he's going for...
I don't think so.
Maybe Black Cleaver, maybe Black Cleaver.
Yeah, that would be better.
Yeah.
Or he could build a Ruby Crystal. I mean,
he could things out, but Akali being caught out at the red here. Akali having no excuse, but her team is coming as a command Shockwave obliterating two players. And Renekton going down. 2 players one going baseball as Jinx taking up another double kill for herself. So Dr. Cox again getting the Iron Dragon. Going in though as Steven Jackson in the back. Dragon is set missing the Lulu, but he's still on Lulu. But he is getting the hands.
Still going.
As Jinx lands the zap, but Lulu has to flash away. Ignite being burnt as that was almost an ace for Cronk Juice there.
Late game's coming out already. They managed to stay with them and
Jinx isn't dying
Long
in fights,
enough.
and she's just
Yeah.
destroying, as this tower is going to be most likely taken. I hope they back up, though. But they can't. The thing is, they're okay with doing this because Baron can't be taken as 1v1 baseball does not have the damage to do Baron yet, so they're able to do that play, able to take mid turret and pick up 4 kills for her team while only losing 1. So, well worth it indeed.
Looks like Lee's gonna pick up an Aegis or a Hex Shrinker.
Yeah,
maybe
it is an Aegis. He is kind of going for that kind of digging across crumbs kind of build where he decides to go kind of utility for his team.
Yeah, but he's falling behind.
Yeah.
That's what I'd do.
Oh man, Thresh catching Orianna here as Lee Sin goes in. Picking up another kill for Neutral Milk Hotel. As this is the battle of AD carries, both of them being extremely fed on kills and doing quite well in farm for themselves. As they are, blue team is paying. All right, we need some defense here.
They're not gonna have any defense. They're gonna lose this tower. Definitely.
Yeah, Orianna just died. The Orianna's going to wave clear as Shyvana.
They're all 5 mid.
Yep. So this is going to be a second mid-tier turret being taken for free, as they are continuing to contest the inner turret. As the Thresher picks Ballister, goes in on that.
They got Jinx. That would have been the.
Yeah, I don't necessarily agree with that play, as luckily Renekton tanks the Jinx ulti. Renekton getting low himself.
Renekton getting chunked. They need to back up.
Yeah, Jinx does not have ulti anymore though. Oh man, there's the Cerelius as the Polly goes in, chunky Caitlyn. Lulu with a great disengage though, as Lulu is still up.
Top down.
CJ is taking top saying, guys, you just need to hold off. Let me take top first. Let me
keep going.
Yeah, Cronk pressure. Apollo doing a lot of damage. Great pressure, but a good Orianna ult play. Being taken out, but Armored Bear staying alive with the Lulu ult.
Great flash play.
Yep. Oh man, as 1v1 baseball is turning fighting around. As Shyvana is late to the battle, Shyvana needed to be there about 10 seconds earlier. As
Shyvana really went in there and killed somebody. But she
kept
pushing top.
Yep, she kept pushing top, and Dragon is right about the spawn. So but Lee's backing up. I really would like to see them late for that, but unfortunately, I guess they did not have a timer on it, or did not record a timer. As now they give it to be contested by, or it's going to be a next contested point by both teams.
If they rush it right now, like. Jinx won't be there in time, I don't think. They won't have if they all run right now.
But Akali is going there as well, so it's definitely going to contest.
They're going to get tested, yeah.
Yeah, and also Jinx, the difference now in AD carries is Jinx has gone for that last whisper, while Caitlyn has finished her fan dancer, but being a Zeal up as well, having those extra kills. So Jinx being slightly stronger as the armor of Renekton, and Lee Sin mattering less. But Dragon is almost down here, out of the range of Akali to ult to get within distance. Jinxo almost picking it up, as Akali going for Akali, but getting that shield to keep him alive. So, looks like Dragon was taken by giving them a slight gold lead once again as Threshook misses. Alistar getting caught out. Yeah, he's not in good position as he has to destroy him, but Shyvana going into the Orianna ulti. Big damage going on.
3-man Orianna.
Shyvana is headed for neutral meltdown still. As you can see out, Jinx getting
Orianna
reset.
is just too strong right now.
Yeah, Jinx is tearing through. Look at Jinx tear through as Orianna able to live. As Cronk
be a clean ace
up this fight. No, Elster did go down unfortunately, so it would be an ace for 1 if they do get this. But
that would be an ace.
Yeah, that's an ace for 1. Send their goal lead. I would like to see them push bot right now. These two push bot while the other two push mid. Hopefully get some turn down. Actually, yeah, do it. While Caitlyn is still a little bit down, they might be able to get damage on those bots here, but great fight.
They might be able to take it if Caitlyn goes mid.
Yeah, it depends where Caitlyn goes, but Renekton is up as well, but Caitlyn taking her time buying.
They're gonna get it.
Yeah, she's going bot, but yeah, no, Jinx is going to shred through his turret instantly. And she's going to have a good amount of gold from that fight as well. Yeah, 1,500 gold. I think she has maybe just a little bit. I think she's a 200 gold short of Fan Dancer.
It's like 16.
But could opt for the Shiv. But it looks like she's going to be picking up another red buff here, as she was able to get one from that fight.
I think people have been switching to Phantom because the critical chance on the magic damage doesn't work anymore or whatever.
It does. You have to crit with the attack. It's not a double chance anymore.
Yeah.
So, Jinx picking up that red buff, Alistar being there for moral support, as, she definitely wants that fan dancer, she's still
wanted the XP.
Yep.
See if Renekton sees his pink ward in the bush here. Yep. There he goes.
Oh. There's Thresh notices it as they're going to take that out, and now the fight over Baron starts. As
Blue team has no vision of anything over there.
yeah, but the thing is, like, they're slightly ahead in gold, and they have Jinx. Jinx right now is a 3-item Jinx to a 2-item Caitlyn. That's huge. And also, Akali is almost done with her Gunblade, opting not to finish the Seekers, which finish the Zonias, which is fine for now.
Yeah.
But after she finishes that Gunblade, she's going to go straight for that.
Yeah, she needs to.
Yeah, she needs to be able to get in fights, and then, like, if Lulu tries to burst, just Zonias herself. Wait a second, wait the fight out, let her team engage with her as well, and then continue to go for that AD carry. As a flame coming from behind, as KY looking to get a full combo.
GG Cronk is so
hook, but it doesn't really matter though. Both barrier. Where's the Oriana ulti?
Yeah, that would have been a good one.
There's a good 3-man shockwave chunking as KY is still in the front. But Renekton being semi-tightened, but Akali was taken out as Jinx and Caitlyn take each other out. GG Cronk looking to take out Jinx. As the fight is going on, oh man, GG Cronk getting the kill, but Alistar being taken down as well.
Still alive.
I would like to GG Cronk and CBJ quite low though. Shyvana has no way to re-engage on this.
Yeah.
So overall, Vulnerable Pixel actually winning that fight. Akali going down surprisingly to Caitlyn. So I'm not sure what happened there, but that was quite unfortunate for the team of Cronk Juice.
Nobody's just having a stalemate right now.
Yeah, I don't know why they're all. I don't know.
They both need to go push the lanes out top and bot.
Yeah, bot lane definitely going to be farmed by Jinx here as he is rushing out to get it. Akali not just short of having her Gunblade, but she will have that after getting double golems. So that'll be a big pickup for her, allow her to stick on Caitlyn. I think that's the problem, is Caitlyn was able to E away, and Caitlyn, or Akali just couldn't get back on right away for that damage, or miss some damage maybe.
I'm sure Lulu probably ulted her.
No, she didn't. I don't think she did that to Caitlyn. Her ult is still up, actually. I don't think Lulu ever ulted that fight.
It just came up. I was just looking at it.
Oh, it just came up. Alright, then. Yeah, it is a short ultimate. It is a 60-second cooldown with the amount of cooldown reduction she has. But Lulu now does have Lichbane now. Compared to the Deathcap Oriana, I like Oriana's build a little more right now, but Lichbane is definitely a good pickup on Lulu. But Oriana definitely being more useful here at the moment, as Akali finishes her Gunblade, so now she's getting scary.
Yeah. Oriana also has a 50 CS lead on Lulu, so
yeah,
something to think about too.
Yeah, looking at the global gold, Oriana's up 1k gold, Akali is slightly up 400, Shyvana's slightly up about 500, Jinx is up 1.2k, but Thresh being immensely above Alistar, being up by, or not immensely, but being 700 gold up. As Cleanse Cup, the difference is Cleanse Cup. And I think that's an amazing pickup on Thresh. As, actually, I don't even know, but as the fight ensues, Thresh being caught out, flashing away towards the enemy base, but able to get out.
Steven Jackson wants to go in on this.
Oh yeah, he definitely does, but
I don't know why they didn't continue to chase it down. Thresh is like out of the fight right now.
Yeah.
Like if he gets in there, he's gonna go down really fast.
Yeah, they need that Alistar. Alistar does not have mobility boots. That's something I don't like, is he needs mobility boots to get in the face of the enemy team and just get his combos. He doesn't need to be tanky.
But also, with the mobility, they changed it so that when you're in combat, it's like 20 less.
But
so
that doesn't matter though, it's all about the combo. It's all about catching the team out. And the thing is, he's not able to do that right now. He is just getting poked down though, so I guess the boots are better. But he is more been chunked down.
I'm just saying, like, once he gets in the fight, he's gonna get kited. But they're changed
but again, it's Alistar, that's expected. But as Oriana will just mixing Kalos, you're looking out. As Shyvana goes in as well, dragging the
team out. There's Alistar going down.
Alistar almost dead, he'll survive. Akali going too deep once again. As the hook grabs Jinx, amazing thresh hook. As 1v1 baseball.
2-0 so far.
Oh man, Armor Bear missing the kill. But here we go, Armor Bear cruising into that fight. That Lulu's keep up as GG Cronk is gonna go down. And that's 3-0.
Oh, he's gonna get Alistar. Alistar's done too.
Oh, great headbutt by Alistar. Can he survive?
I don't think it's gonna be enough. Nope.
Lee Sin hitting the kick. Good finish on him. And now they're going to be able to take this inhibitor turret.
Yep.
They have a minion. They didn't even get that minion there, so the damage resistance. Saying Thresh needs to get out though as well.
Kali's coming in for the Penta.
Oh man, this is a Kali territory. But Lulu does have ultimate up again, so nothing's gonna happen from it.
Yeah.
So they're going to be able to take this inhibitor off of what was supposedly going to be a bad fight, but Thresh throwing Hook out, missing just to deter them as Thresh gets away with those mobility.
From blue team sieging their inhibitor turret to the purple team.
Yep.
Switched rules.
Yep, it's going to be
Purple team got the better of them.
Yep, counter siege going to be coming though as they're looking towards Baron as they're getting that word up. Excuse me. As Akali chasing them. Damn, God, I got hiccups now.
They're gonna try to counter Baron right now. They're going for it. Ooh, 3 wards in there.
And Lee Sin, wow.
Raiden Wing's not gonna be able to tank. Just need to get some Shyvana in there. There you go.
Oh god.
Lee's got a good chance to steal this.
Oh man, they're not blocking Lee Sin Q.
But
Oriana able to get it, and Lee Sin gets deleted by that combo as well.
Same vicious both teams.
Yep.
For me, that's what I do.
So losing an inhibitor but taking Baron in return. So overall, a quite equal trade actually for both teams because the worth of Baron right now is good. Like there's a lot of work on it. It's on carries that it matters on. Jinx will definitely benefit from that extra AD she getting, and Akali benefit from both stats as well. And Shyvana also
gonna
get
the free farm from mid pushing the whole time.
And they
I feel like they're gonna push mid anyways, so they're just getting like a free mid.
If they can get this dragon as well, that'll definitely put him in a favorable position here.
Lee just spawns, so Oriana's back though, so it's a 4v4 if it breaks out.
Yeah, but I think they need Oriana though, because but Radiant Wing jumping straight into it, not caring at all that there's a thing for it.
They got that smite on lock. Oh, yeah. Dr. Cox almost getting caught out. He does get caught out. He's done.
Dead, and Akali does pick up Dragon though. So let's see if they can. Let's see if they lose all Baron turns. Akali does go down, not having Zonia's. As the fight seems cleaned up, Oriana ulting herself.
Oh no.
Lulu getting the triple kill as Australia is used speed buff on Lee Sin as well as he is getting in the face of this team. He needs getting Tempest and Cripple. Thresh barely missing the hook, directing Flash into the wall. And I think one thing with baseball can end it here as they have almost aced the team. Only Shyvana is up. They have supers in the base and they're focusing a turn down. And it looks like Cronk will actually lose game 1 when they had a quite early lead and it was goal. If it was goal, it's still even, but making small mishaps final with that arena has caused for a game 1 defeat for Cronk. 1v1 baseball taking the lead.
That was a surprising turn of events.
Yeah, and I mean, as you said, I felt like the late game it definitely was in favor of Cronk Juice. However, they were in that awkward mid game where Akali was short of 3 items. Shyvana didn't have any damage, so she couldn't really carry fight. So it was really reliant on Jinx and Oriana. And when Jinx got caught
out a couple of times, and just pretty much ruined their fights from there.
And props to Thresh for looking for those chances, though.
Thresh was that's like man at Thresh. Those hooks, though.
As you said right at the start of the game, what's going to matter is, or you said that Thresh counters Jinx really well and proven the scene.
Can't dodge. Jinx doesn't dodge Thresh hooks.
So hopefully Dr. Cox is streaming right now again as offline. All right. Okay, so we're out. We are ready for game 2. Ugh. Whew. Deep breath. Deep breaths. God, it's all these hiccups.
The purple team also played their comp really well, though. They played the pick comp and they played the kite comp. They just kept running away. And that one mid fight, Lulu got so much damage on them with the glitter lances when they ran down the mid lane for like 30 seconds. And then they turned that fight. Really good plays.
Yeah, I definitely think Lulu showed her strength as well. As she might, if we look at damage on the champs, she was actually number 1. Wow. Those glitter lancers hitting all across the enemy team. And then you also have Caitlyn. Caitlyn was like never contested in fights except for like one time. But she was just going ham as we are going to go to Neutral Milk's Hotel's farm now. And I will give you that link here. The King of Carrot Flower. Interesting name. Yeah, game 2. I'm tempted to say we're going to see a Lulu ban here because that eventually became a huge problem. And GG Cronk, he was well early, but he didn't really make any big plays. He had a few good Orioles, but
Yeah,
like
he
it
did
just
have
wasn't enough.
some. That one was a little late.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me. God. And also something else, Shavon actually didn't die that game. Shavana didn't die
Stevie J, the
once.
god.
He didn't die, but his team died a lot for him.
Yeah, I don't know about for him, but they
Yeah.
died.
All right, so we are actually in game here as the bands are going. Bands going down. Cassidy and Elise being the early bands
So
for 1v1
far,
baseball.
4 of the 6 bands last game.
Yep. So same bands on the most case. I think they actually could stick with these bands though, as it was a really close game. So I won't be surprised to see similar matchups here. As maybe they might contest Oriana. Maybe they should try and take that away from GG Cronk. But we'll see what the final ban is
Yeah,
here.
Saga does play a good Oriana too, I believe.
So we're gonna see firsthand who the bands will be vibing, man. Don't blame him at all. Take out that easy jungler from Raiden Wing, as Raiden Wing's Zakaldi was a bit lackluster. That game, it had a chance to make a difference, but it just wasn't there. I think he needed to get that Zonia's before his Gunblade. As important as Gunblade is, Zonia's was just needed for him to survive, and he wasn't able to survive in fights.
Yeah. Or he needed to rush Gunblade instead of getting a Seekers.
Yeah.
He
So Akali, Raiden Wing banning Akali. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. They don't want to give that to Saga to protect.
Yeah, that's why I feel like that was more of just so that Saga didn't have.
Yeah, and so it was like, wait, Reed's like, oh, I can actually just jungle it, and so Jinx going to be locked in for neutral Milk Hotel, and I would actually like Jinx. I think is actually the most contested pick here.
Yeah,
as Jinx is definitely a solid champion. He played well in Caitlyn, but neutral Milk Hotel has a quite good Jinx. But they will leave Thresh open as well. So Thresh also.
And Jinx put a lot of power pressure down on him last game.
Yeah.
With like a different AD carry, it wouldn't have happened as fast.
Yeah, now they're just trying to mess with us. I see as Rammus AD carry going to be coming out from them, or actually, if
he could give it to his jungler.
There's Thresh. Not surprised. I guess I thought it was Armor Bearer supporting, but it's actually Eternal Love. Eternal Love doing very well on Thresh, making game-changing plays with those hooks.
Yeah.
As is very
frustrating. A lot of people.
Yep. Very frustrating for any meta AD carry to deal with at the moment.
Thresh is the carry supports. If you want to win games, you play Thresh.
Why is get off CS? Oh my god. This guy. So Ray, looking to play Wukong. I know he's been practicing that. And Wukong being a solid champion as well. Yeah, definitely one of those really good team fight champions. Oh my god.
That Russia.
Oh my god, yeah, he's realizing it now. Sorry for we young see Pixel fans. We get to watch about CNN in Russia. And Jinx being locked in for the AD carry. So I like the pickup taking away as we might see a Caitlyn Thresh. I actually don't like that too much. The synergy is like somewhat limited, but they are both lane bullies. It really depends on what support is picked up by Cronk Juice here.
Well, it's the same. It's the same lane last game.
Was it? Wasn't it? Yeah. What? No, it wasn't a Jinx. Oh, you're right. It was
Neutral
Jinx.
was playing Cape, and Jinx was on Dr. Cox.
Oh, you are right. Well, I still don't like the synergy. I still
don't like.
I still like the synergy. I think there's better synergy to Caitlyn.
That winning synergy though. You just don't like Thresh, man. Why you hate her on Thresh?
Oh my gosh, trying to penis on the stream.
Oh no.
So he's making a rocket ship. God. Oh my god, I gotta block this out with my own client. There we go. God, I gotta block it off. Oh man, so Caitlyn and Renekton, they didn't have Lulu apparently to pick up, so quite unfortunate. But they do pick up Caitlyn and Renekton.
Renekton.
Yeah, Renekton being a solid pick. Is this the same exact team comps right now? I mean, okay, I like Leona more. Thank God they picked Leona this time. Yeah, and it's a lot stronger than Alistair. Yeah. And Stevie J looking for Mundo. I would love to see him pick this up. Where is that?
Stevie J doesn't die on Shyvana. He won't die on Mundo.
Yeah, dude. CBJ, if he doesn't dodge Vaughn, I'm scared what he can do on Mundo because Mundo already goes where he pleases.
Yeah, he does.
Oh my god,
Yeah, he
oh
does.
my god, he's making it a giant white penis. Oh god, thank god I could block most of this out. So yeah, Mundo and Leona being picked up for Cronk Juice.
This nerd doesn't own Woo.
You just stop trying shit. Oh man, are we gonna be honored?
Oh my, the BM comes out.
So, oh, the armor bear. Is he gonna pick the armor bear? I would love to see him get it. As Vault Bear, oh, he's trying to move it around now, so I can't block it. But that ain't gonna work. Oh my god, he's moving it. Oh my god, this guy. All right,
You turned it off.
all right. So now we can actually like focus on this game. As Lulu and Poppy, Jungle Poppy being picked up by the armor bear.
Oh,
YOLO
no.
as it can get. As that is a really BM pick, honestly. Raiden Wing is he's gonna be a little furious. He's like, oh my god, they're picking it up. I can
all
see
know
now.
that Yuchin plays Poppy though.
That's true. He does play Poppy top. He might even play Poppy support, but the Joppy, the jungle, you got Toppy, Soppy, and
You
Joppy
got
now.
No, dude. Anything in the jungle works these days.
That's true with the new item changes, but she doesn't benefit from AOE. So actually, with the new patch change, it's slightly weaker on her part, but she still will do quite fine. I feel as if she comes in for those ganks. Imagine a Poppy with Lulu ultimate. You thought you couldn't get away as an AD carry already. Oh, it's going to be devastating. As final picks are picked in, and he has his friends list up. I can't see. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna exit this and go back to spectating myself as they are good to go here. Alright, it'll be good in a second. So I'm gonna grab some water, then I'll load up the game here. No, it was really close, but they want to fight a dragon. Did you talk about the weapon? Yeah. Yeah, those are really good. Jesus, that damage. Alright, let's get this spectate up and going. Oops, you don't want to spectate the thirst. There we go.
I'm gonna have my mic muted till the game starts.
Alright. Bring back the dick, best part of the stream. Oh my gosh. Mecha Hitler has joined, dude. This is the best strat ever. But so looking at the teams for both sides here, we have on the side of Woman Baseball, Caitlyn and AD carry, Thresh support with Renekton in the top lane. Most of these picks are actually the same. The only change is the Poppy pick in the jungle. So this is going to be a very similar game in that sort of playstyle. On the other side, lineup being a bit changed up as Jinx and Orianna remain the same, but Mundo being taken for the top lane, Leona in support rather than Alistar, and then you have Wukong instead of Akali. So both teams having quite good team comps, but definitely a lot tankier front line on the side of Cronk. So be interesting to see how this game plays out. Will Mundo be able to hold off versus the Onsal or Nectin? And we'll see how this goes. And yes, it's an update. 1v1 baseball is up 1 game. Maybe these hiccups will go away now. Alrighty. Did I lay into them? Alright, looking at the skin war here, we actually have a decisive victory on the side of 1v1 baseball. This might lead to the victory once again as you got Dragon Trainer Lulu. Lolly Poppy, that face is creepy, I don't know. That's a very creepy face. It scares me. This is like Yuchin. This is Yuchin's drunk high face. This is like his crossfaded face, I feel. This is like Yuchin in a nutshell. And then we got Scorchers for Nectin, the new Nectin skin. And Resistance Caitlyn, I have that one too. It's the cheapest one you can get, and it looks awesome.
Yeah, not as awesome as Officer Caitlyn.
Or
everybody knows
everyone knows the best skin. There is the best skin though on the field as Stevie J bring out Corporate Mundo, filing and firing whoever he wants. In this game, in this current game of 10.
I don't know. I like that Dragon Trainer Lulu though.
Dragon Trainer Lulu is not a legendary though. It's not a legendary.
It's half.
That's true. I do have Dragon Trainer Lulu myself. I applaud it. But as the game goes in, let's see where both teams opt to go for.
Dragon just outbeats business anyway.
Oh man,
it's just logic.
It is adorable. If he had the Winter Wonder, I would agree with you. Winter Wonder is adorable.
No,
so it looks like a defensive start going out for 1v1 baseball. They're not going to want to invade. And the Mighty Boosh is asking if someone is in his teeth. Guys, we need to find this out. If someone's in Renekton's teeth. By the end of this game, we need to find this out. Or at the next game.
We will find out.
So it looks like a defensive start for both teams as GG Cronk looking to go mid, gonna have the ball in command attack, scouting out some bushes.
Really defensive start. Purple team not even going to their bus.
I honestly would have liked them to counter. I would have liked them to do something because it's Poppy jungle. Poppy isn't very strong. She is a midget. And her passive,
she is a midget. She's a candy. That's all she has.
Like, and her passive doesn't even help her in the jungle at all. Like, I mean, maybe a little bit if she gets like kind of to half health, but like her passive is not very helpful to her. So I'm gonna be interested to see if she's able to do well in the jungle and have a good enough clear time, as the camps such as wraiths and wolves will take a while to do. But she definitely can clear golems and wait really quickly.
What does her passive even do?
Her passive reduces the amount of damage. If a damage exceeds more than 10% of her current health, the damage taken reduces by 50%. So if you're about to take 70 damage from an auto attack, but you have less than 700 health, you would actually take only 35 damage from it.
That's OP.
It's really good. She's a really good brawler, and when getting low, she becomes extremely deadly. So it looks like remember, opting to start blue here, as he's going to get a good leash here from his mid and top laner.
See if he goes for an early gank bot.
And that
get
passive,
that Jinx.
Yep. And I kind of think of his Pantheon almost. You know, that's surprising. I'm surprised Red Wing hasn't been playing Pantheon. I would really like to see that over Wukong in all these games. But anyway, as the game starts, Thresh looking to last hit some creeps.
Wukong's good with this team though.
Yeah, I don't disagree with Wukong at all. I think it's a good pickup. I'm just kind of surprised he hasn't been playing Pantheon, but has decided not to pick him up this game. And Poppy actually gonna be much slower at clearing her jungle than Wukong, I feel. For the first,
yeah.
I didn't give him a point as Raiden Wing has almost already gone to blue. It's about to start his blue while Poppy's just finish up her wolves. So clear time is about 30% slower.
Fresh Caitlyn showing their dominance yet again. Calvini.
Rip.
You will like the Thresh.
Oh my! It's only because it's Leona and Alistar, but the synergy can be good. It's just I think
Thresh dominates everybody. Like
I personally prefer Nami. Oh, Nerushi Milk actually taking a tower shot. That's huge. That's a lot of damage.
Oh, and Wukong's coming down here.
Yeah, she needs to pop his health shot right now. As Jinx has already popped her.
They're going aggressive. They're not even. Yeah, they don't even know. This could be deadly for them.
If Wukong clones in right
once
now,
they get level 2. Oh, I think they might.
No, they didn't see him. He was around the corner.
Well,
looks like they're just going back up. Yeah.
I think they pinged him. I think they saw him. Yeah.
Did they? Did that actually get?
They just pinged him right there. So either they know he's there. I'm assuming.
Maybe Wukong's dance revealed him. Wow, that's interesting. As top lane is just gonna be a farm fest between these two.
Oh, yeah. See it. There he is.
Oh wow, great pick up there. As Raiden Wing getting chunked by that Lollipop. He forced to flash away. As Thresh and Poppy are on the hunt, but
fine.
Yeah, asking for assistance from Cronk Juice, but he should be okay. No reason for Cronk Juice to go over. As Poppy looking to possibly, oh man, how deep will this Poppy go? It looks like
he'll counter the wolf at least.
Yeah, I think that's smart. As top lane, Mundo just looking to farm as Renekton trying to put pressure on, chunking Mundo quite a bit, but he'll be able to redeem that pretty easily. As Mundo continues to file,
Renekton's got the early CS lead so far.
And that's not surprising at all. As I think the action ball lane is really what's going to be mattering here as they continue to duke it out.
Purple team doesn't know Poppy's still here.
Oh man.
Oh no.
If they get this cannon wave pushing, Poppy's being really. Ooh.
But if they die, this can be dangerous. She doesn't have any mana, dude.
But Thresh is out of mana too, though, so like they can't really lock you in down. No, I think they lost opportunity with Thresh going in. But Poppy, hey, Kayla hits the trap. Well played, auto attack. Oh, Thresh is auto attack.
Nice.
Great flash. Kayla picking up first blood, and she lives here.
That was well played with the flash.
Well executed by Neutral Melkozell as he goes in ham for that kill.
I wonder if that would have went so well if had Dr. Cox not stepped on that trap.
Yeah, no, that
kind of set him up to get hit into the tower.
He got destroyed by that Poppy combo for sure. As Poppy did spend a lot of time and made it worth. As they see Wukong, they need to back up.
I'm about to say, CBJ needs to be careful.
Oh, CBJ, I didn't even see him getting dome, but I was hitting the ball, but damn. CBJ not giving the respect to Renekton, as Renekton did go Dorn's way. He does have that extra that early damage to kill him. And level 6. He didn't even pop his ultimate for that one.
He just got it after he'd killed him.
Okay, but I mean, still, even so, he gets a kill. He has more health to tank, even. So, well played on his part, as Renekton doing what he needs to. But Mundo goes where he pleases, is right back in the lane, right back to farming, not giving Renekton a chance to go back. So
yeah, CBJ will be a lot more safe after he gets that ultimate.
Yeah, he definitely needs that level 6. Pick him a chain vest, but God, he still takes so much damage.
Oh yeah.
As Mighty Boosh is running some sick and nasty.
nasty AD rooms.
Are they AD runes? Okay.
I'm assuming that's like every rank 10 runs. Like
some of them run armor pen, so I thought he could have been running armor pen. But yeah, it does look he has 96 AD. It's likely he's 80. So GG Cronk asking for assistance as the lane is not going as favored for him as Starting Protect went a safer route, going for the flask, taking that one extra health regen from it, rather than going for the early build endurance. And Steven Jackson getting dove as the Armored Bear comes in hard, but Mundo has ultimate, so he's going to be able to survive that. But good job by Armored Bear, trying to make opportunities for his lanes. As he needs to farm up again level 6 now, so he can start tower diving bot lane.
Orianna being pushed out, but she still has the same amount of CS. So she'll catch up. She'll even pass her probably, because Lou's gonna have to back now.
And the Flask becomes a lot less useful than Endurance Ring, so she's also ahead in that aspect as well. Like, Flask is good, but it's not as good. So he really needs the back to get some use out of that. So yeah, she's going to go back now. She has 1,400 gold in bank. So that's definitely going to be definitely boots, a chalice, and some wards picked up for her. Alright, hope to see
There's
some
the
wards.
boots, chalice, and the wards. Good call, Calvini.
Yep, there's the ward. Yep, a mid laner of his caliber, he knows how to play mid lane. He knows what to build. So, Thresh getting the hook out on Dr. Cox once again. Not stepping in the Gambit trap, but taking a ton of poke damage. As
What I tell you. Every time, dude.
Dr. Cox is just getting destroyed by these Thresh hooks. I'm very well played by Eternal Love to be constantly looking for it as well. Yeah. But I would almost like to say I would like KY to start standing in the way of Dr. Cox's going to continue because she needs to, because she's useless right now. Like Leona's a great champion, but it just feels useless right now. And also again, taking exhaust this game, I disagree with that. I would have liked Ignite.
Yeah, but Caitlyn has that BF sword on Jinx, so they can't even like fight.
Yeah, Jinx is definitely asserting her dominance. Caitlyn does win that lane in the early levels because due to the high amount of range of poke that she has.
And pressure.
Yep. Bot lane, the opposite. This is the opposite results of last game though. Bot lane, One Million Baseball taking it instead the first this time, so well played by them as they have protected their tower fully.
Yep.
So next play is definitely going to be set for a dragon, but Armored Bear, not level 6, but they're going. Looks like they're going to try to contest in the blue.
They don't want to give it to Ori.
Yeah, but Oriana's going to pick it up. That's
they didn't even. He didn't even like check.
Yeah. Good play on Thresh. They're throwing out Lantern to get vision. But neutral Melkoton in a terrible position as the Oriana will catches 2 people. Great Oriana pull by GG. Yeah, and that's going to be a dragon. They don't even care. I hope they ignore this Poppy. I really do.
I wonder,
Okay, yeah. I'm pretty sure that's Reed pinging that. Reed's just like, hey guys, come on, let's go.
I wonder if they're gonna make some miracle plays here.
Yeah, they do have Lulu and Poppy, but Poppy does not.
I think they could kite him around. I think Lulu's got this.
Nah,
he's not even gonna try.
Lollipoppy though, looking for the side. The Armored Bear has his shield up and ready, but with no ultimate, I don't know if he's going to be able to get out of this alive, as he is also a level down. And Wukong is able to take it, and Lulu, alright, Poppy is going to go down for her transgressions. Yep. So, Purple Team was behind, but now taking the gold lead. Very well played on their part, getting 3 kills and a dragon. And those kills are on Oriana, Wukong. Unfortunately, one's on Leona, and Jinx has 3 assists, but
Jinx
has none. But the assist definitely will help her.
It would have been good to get one on Jinx.
Yeah. Renekton, oh my god, going ham.
Damage.
Yeah, definitely. Mundo definitely needs to pick up a giant spell here soon, as he does have. He's probably just going to save up for the Sunfire. He's only 300 gold away. He really wants a Sunfire, as Renekton has opted to go for the team at.
Yeah. Once he gets Sunfire, he should be doing pretty decent, I think.
Yeah, but Renekton is going for that team at.
Renekton's still gonna be bullying him. Like right now, he's gonna get a kill on him.
Oh, the flash, but the Cold Meek is able
to ignite. Yeah.
Yeah, I love that Renekton ultimate. That looks really cool. Like the back it opens up like a furnace.
That's legit. It's a really nice skin.
Yeah. So again, the Mighty Boosh turning the lane. This is like it's like everything is opposite. Because Shyvana was dominant early in the lane, and now Wukong going ulti. Oriana, Lulu taunting with her laugh, but she might die for that. As
the clutch flash E from the Poppy doesn't get him though. Just doesn't have any mana.
GG Cronk gets flash. But Caitlyn coming up looking for that.
Pop so close, yet so
get
far.
That auto attack where
she got the ulti. Nope, she had the flash. There she is.
Oh, there's the flash. Good play by Nutrimilk. I think that's worthwhile because now they can possibly get the mid turret.
Yeah, I think
But Jinx is rotating, so possibly not.
But Kong has to back, and he's going.
Yeah, but bottom has to cover now rather than.
Watch the Thresh hook.
Where is it?
Where is it?
Oh man, Jinx is in.
There, yeah, they're about to get played.
Yeah, that was really sloppy. He's getting chunked. Ooh, Thresh hook barely missing Dr. Cox. He really needs to watch the positioning here. There's no reason for him to be that close, especially if he has a switcheroo up.
Yeah.
And he has, level 3 of it. He has 650 range. He should be a lot safer than he is.
Yeah. That was a good rotation by Caitlyn.
Yeah, very well done by her. Able to get a
Yeah.
kill in the mid turret, and Caitlyn's gonna be picking up her Bloodthirster as well as probably some tier 1 beats in attack speed. Yep. So being ahead of Jinx this game, it's gonna be really good for her, and picking up some extra pots as well. Like some mana pots are nice in the early game, just so you can siege a little harder with abilities. As
Oriana's doing really good compared to Lulu this game.
Yeah.
But that's how it was last game though, I think.
Yeah. She didn't pick up
doing good, but then Lulu kind of got felt like she almost outskilled Oriana in a sense.
Yeah,
just in their team comp at least.
Yeah, the poke damage on Lulu was quite insane, and she wasn't she was just constantly trading, giving vision for her team. And example, you could put your E on Akali. There's so much vision really for Akali. Akali became no factor, probably because of Lulu. And also Lulu ulti counters what Akali wants to do as well.
Yeah.
So Thresh Shook going out, getting the creep actually, very well played. Good job casting creeps, I like it.
So that looks like blue team's.
Oh, 4-man Oriental, but no follow-up.
They didn't really. Yeah.
They needed Wukong to go in there, but he was not in position to do so, or at the health to do so. I think he was
they could have had a good Leona Wukong Oriana Jinx combo right there. That would have been it.
I think if Leona ulted right on top of that, especially it would have given time for Wukong to get in as well. So Wukong though caught out his jungle as he decides ultimate now. Thresh playing it back. Leona was going out. Armored Bear going down actually to Leona as Wukong does peek out.
They all kind of threw their ultimates at one person.
Yeah, Caitlyn did take out Wukong as well as Renekton taking out Oriana as
Ooh, Dr. Cox living on the edge.
DBJ being VM is like, I'm not gonna die again. I already died twice. So DBJ
he's done. No?
Yep. The Ignite picking the kill up as a mighty boost.
Eternal Love almost catches the Jinx with the hook again.
He's showing that, hey, just because you beat me in the last game doesn't mean you'll beat me this game. So well played. And Lulu pushing ball lane as well. Don't get some free turret damage there as well. Won't be able to take it.
Lulu wasn't even there.
Well, I think she
rotated?
Yeah, she rotated after they caught Raiden Wing. She rotated to the bot lane, got the farm there, because they knew they were going to the mid tower regardless. So got a little bit of damage bot and some more farm. As Lulu will pick up the buff.
Steal the school left,
Yeah, that's actually huge for her as Poppy can now pick up their own.
Yeah.
Yeah, Poppy though, I gotta say, she's getting carried this game. She's
a
level
little
7.
Yeah, she's a little underfarmed.
Yeah.
32 CS. But then again, Wukong only has... But Wukong's got a couple ganks in.
Yeah, Wukong's been a lot more useful. But I guess Poppy did help snowball Caitlyn, so that's a second factor as well.
Yeah.
As Caitlyn has 1,300 gold going back, I'm sure she'll pick up tier 2 boost and probably a pickaxe. Or possibly start to work towards her Zeal. I would like to see a pickaxe, because you're on Bill last week eventually, and I think that's a good power spike over just a Brawler's Love. So, or a Crit Cloak. Oh, just picking more attack speed. Alright, so she looks like, go sell the health pots, get her Brawler's Love. Alright, that's fine. As they are waiting, as Dragons with the spawn of 5 seconds, and they have complete vision control, but...
She picked up a Zeal, actually.
Oh, did she have the gold? Oh, she had the gold
She sold her mana pot and got a Zeal.
Oh, okay, so I guess it's definitely worth it then if she was able to grab that as well. So really good
team's just trying to get a catch right here.
Oh man, Poppy, you're in a lot of trouble. And Mundo TPing in from the side.
Oh,
Armored Bear, the great escape though, and the Thresh
Oh.
Lancer to get it out. A TP invested. What's chat say?
Dang.
But they might.
Just when you thought you were caught out.
The Dragon will go.
And
oh, Poppy gets the steal!
Oh.
Round of applause there, but Wukong getting a good ultimate, knocking 3 off, and the Oriana into the Leona, and the Armor Bear does have the ultimate up.
Down.
Armor Bear does have the ultimate up, and ultimate down, but can he get out as 2 kills are picked up for 1v1 baseball, as Jinx will go down here. Yeah, as Wukong looking to run away here. As he's going to start it back, but Caitlyn, she's thirsty.
They're on to this Wukong.
Yeah, they're onto him. Oh, I think Caitlyn just saw him too. Yep. Oh. Oh god. He messed it up.
Not so.
Alright, Caitlyn's going to pick up Red Bull. Very well played there. Extended the lead 7k as they pick up 3 kills there. It was an amazing
coming through though. Just as we were dogging on us, Poppy comes in with a clutch plays.
Yeah, Cousins plays, it's up to 5 assists now, was previously at 2. Getting gold for a team.
He's zoned out their carries for a while.
Yeah, that ultimate kept them alive as they get out ball and gain more damage up Buster. But yeah, no, Caitlyn at 7 kills right now. It doesn't matter that her farm is at 95. Jinx is still significantly behind. As she's going to go back, she doesn't have enough for a PD, but she might just decide to pick up the Static Shiv. I think Static Shiv is the best option right now.
She should, unless she sells her Dorns.
Or does she have enough for it? She should have enough for it. Alright, looks
she
like...
has enough for Static, yeah.
I would honestly... Maybe she is waiting to sell her Dorns. No, setting up for PD. Alright, that's fine. I would have liked to stack though, since they already so far ahead. I would like that power spike because it'll make her really strong in fights. But this works as well.
It'd be really good for the next fight right here.
Yeah, Lulu though also, she is just not dying this game. She's only died once this time, and she's just putting a lot of pressure. Look at that damage. Half of Dr. Cox's health is gone from a EQ auto.
I think Jinx needs some boots.
Yeah, Jinx
dodge
definitely
some of these skills and kite a little bit.
Yeah, she definitely is short on gold though, as she has 650. She wants to get another 300 gold to pick up tier 2 boots. Using Cronk getting hit by the Kalen ult. Unfortunately, that wasn't a level 2 Kalen ult, but that's still doing plenty of damage. Oh, Caitlyn getting ulted and she's out of range.
Beautiful ulti.
Unfortunately, Thresh is not out of favor as Lulu decided to ult herself.
That early Jinx ult.
And Armored Bear going unnecessarily
down.
He's not gonna.
No damage though.
Got a barrier, but he's just gonna die for it. I don't agree with that play right there.
No.
But Zargapek definitely could have ulted to save Caitlyn there.
Meanwhile, pushing top though, he got a tower for that.
Yep, so Renekton he's a monster. 4-0-4, Sunfire, Tiamat, and Spectroscopic. Mino can't even contest with just the Sunfire and Ninja Tablet.
Yeah.
As that is, as Renekton is obviously fit, Renekton and Caitlyn definitely will be carrying the team. As an engage going down mid, as Wukong gets low, Wukong is taken out by the Thresh hit. It's a 1-1 trade so far, but Thresh is going to go down. And the kill is going to Jinx as well. So good cleanup there by Cronk. You seen that they were caught out as Caitlyn and Poppy running back to the mid lane to hopefully defend this mid turret, as it is likely to go down.
I think they're not gonna be able to defend it. They might be able to get a catch though. They might fight this with Renekton coming behind.
Yeah, that would actually.
They're definitely going to.
But I don't think it's soon enough. Unfortunately. Oh, Caitlyn! Wow, very aggressive. I would have loved to see Leona turn on that almost. Like oh, I know she's almost dead. As she's actually going to take out now by the Renekton. As
I'll say if she came in on that, she's gonna die.
Dr. Cox going to go down to the Caitlyn ult as well, securing that red buff to Caitlyn. That's something you did not want to do right there. As blue buffs up are both teams, I would really like to see.
That was gonna happen.
Yeah, I want Lulu to take their blue buff actually, but they are sieging that mid turret. Dragon is up at 2 mid.
Precious gonna defend bot.
Yep. I definitely would like to see him to take this mid turret within the next minute and a half, and then just go beeline straight for Dragon, or just take the mid turret now.
Right now. Yeah, they can do it right now.
Wow. Oriana ulti, try and take out the.
That passive though.
Yeah, passive doing a lot of work as Raiden Wing going a little too ham, but Renekton the Jinx ulti coming out being blocked by Saga and Protect. As they are overstaying their welcome though, as Leona misses the pearl completely.
Dodge.
Oh man, that Lulu chunk is getting crazy, but I still think Wonder Woman base will need to get out.
Doesn't even have a Lich Bane yet, she's doing a good amount of damage. It's gonna be scary.
Thresh is still ball lane pushing. It looks like he's finally coming to the fight now saying, oh yeah, my team needs help. So looks like that creep is still chasing him too, as they're gonna Caitlyn's gonna head bot lane, and hopefully Lulu head towards this blue buff. Yeah, there's that blue buff though, like blue buff is.
Thresh has 30 more CS than Leona does, so that's actually really a lot.
Didn't he start Targans as well? Oh, so what he's doing, he's starting Targans?
He started Targans and swapped.
I don't agree with that, honestly. I don't understand that at all.
I kind of like the new shield though too, because he doesn't cost your health anymore, I don't think.
No, it doesn't. And it's based on the person you put it on, 100% of their AD, plus 30% of their AP. So it scales evenly.
Yeah.
So like it does about 300 damage on average in late game, which is like, it's a little more damage than health usually. Because like the supports don't get too much health until late game. Apparently things are going well also for our friends there as they are practicing doing grants in their room. This one, yeah. Nice. I am a god. Ha 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 ha. How's that good the worst? Ha ha. How's that? Also,
Who's-
wood tier player, guys. Never be intimidated by him because he tilts really easily. If you just go haha XD to him, he just loses the game. Advice if you want.
It's true though.
It is true. We do it to him all the time, and he just gets so sad.
0-4 every game.
Yeah, and so Dragon is up now. I would really like to see Caitlyn and Lulu just go down and do it themselves, as Wukong's going back. But also, I think what baseball has or Cronk just has an opportunity to take it, as Poppy is split pushing top.
And she just used
Wukong using great ultimate by Wukong. Deadly and Thresh and Caitlyn quite low here, as Caitlyn does have a shield on though. That takes him
with the cleanse cup save him.
Yep. ZVJ's in for trouble. Exhaust going down to ZVJ, not really doing much, but great Oriana ult though. Chunking out Caitlyn. Caitlyn needs to be cautious as she gets into Wukong.
Renekton just chunks the whole tank line. Poppy comes in.
Yeah, Poppy comes in as Wukong.
For the cleanup.
Wow. A 4-0 as Wukong survives barely, using his clone to block the Caitlyn. Well played on his part, but the rest of his
purple team's spreading their ultimates out too much.
Yeah.
They need to use some more in synchronization.
It needs to be Leona into Wukong into Orioles. That's what it needs to be right now. Because that's probably the perfect setup, but they're not able to get that off. They should really hurry in their team right now. As 2 inhibs might go, maybe not 2 inhibs. As I would like to see them focus at least 1 inhib down here. Well, looks like they're gonna get none. Ooh.
Oh.
I would have loved if Kayle took the Lantern there right away, because it actually would have grabbed Leona all the way to the back line.
Yeah.
But looks like Thresh will go down
Thresh
here.
being caught out. Maybe more. Let's see.
Caitlyn might be able to get away. It depends if. Great flash on Leona.
Oh, they all flashed in.
Poppy going to save his AD carry though, taking out Leona as she throws her ulti down. Destroy Poppy. Poppy ulting the Oriana to hopefully stay alive here, as he won't get slipped by anything else.
Yeah.
As Lulu or Renekton goes for the inhib.
Getting an inhib.
They might be able to get it. Lulu does have shield.
They're gonna get
Oh, Dr. Cox taking out Poppy with the mega super mega death rocket.
Nice. I don't know what Poppy was doing over there though.
Yeah, she like turned around to farm or something, I think, and Dr. Cox just saw it. Oh yeah. Man, GG Cronk, your call position now.
Yeah,
as Renekton damage is immense with that Hydra. As the ultimate
there it is.
Picking up with the Lance. Right now, they just need to back up. They're both low. As Wukong goes over there, taking out that Lulu, and looks like the
Renekton fails, but he's gonna get a double here.
Is he?
Nope.
Well, there's the Zenith played in.
There's a Munda ult to save the day.
Yeah, Renekton's not dying anytime soon, though. They need help to kill this. I think he's actually just going to walk out of here. Lino misses a cleaver.
Yep, he's going to walk out.
Renekton's
like a man.
He's so tanky.
He's 708, like.
Yeah.
And this is like his prime stage.
Yeah, and he has 800 gold spent, so he's basically spent all his gold. If he picks up some Merc
once he gets Mercs, he's going to be
just always
pretty much.
Mercs into Randuin's. I mean, I doubt it gets to Randuin's as inhib is open. They need to be pressuring this bottom lane right now.
Good on right now.
Yeah, because the only threat really is Wukong and
Jinx.
And
Jinx was auto attacking him a lot.
Maybe even just opt to go for a Thornmail. Then he doesn't need health right now.
Yeah.
Thornmail would actually be amazing. If he can increase his damage, so to speak.
Yeah.
And it's about like a couple hundred gold cheaper as well.
But I also like the slow that random ones gives.
That's true, yeah, that definitely does set chance. But you already have Lulu with the ultimate, so it can go either way, whatever he prefers to pick. Neither would be bad pickups though, as they are immensely ahead right now. Getting up to 11k gold lead, and looks like they want to pressure bottom inhibitor here, or possibly catch out, as Poppy is prepared for this, using W with the Lulu speed. She is cruising in, jumping on Dr. Cox. Dr. Cox going down immediately to the Caitlyn Pilgrim Peacemaker, as Lulu ultimates onto Poppy as well. That is a big, scary Poppy doll, as she is going to look to chunk down that Mundo, getting a double kill.
Poppy just went hard.
Yep, and Leona being taken down by Caitlyn. They're going to take this bot inhib and then end the game as they wait for some wins to come.
Purple teams is getting... They're not together. They need to group up.
They're getting caught out, and it's just... There's not much Dr. Cox can do there, though. With the ulti going down, Poppy can't be CC'd.
Yeah.
So, looks like they're having a laughing war, as it seems this game will be over momentarily, as Caitlyn and Thresh decided opting to push the top lane. They didn't have minions, but... wow.
Jinx
just getting destroyed with the last little bit of Poppy mana. as Poppy proving her worth here as a questionable pick early, but
Saga gonna get caught out.
Yeah, as they're not taking in to take the Nexus turrets, but top is being pressured. Neutral Mel went out trap rope with saves his teammate, but will the mighty Renekton fall? That is the question. He has not died yet.
I think he will.
Finally goes down.
Poppy thinks about going in for the base and then walks away.
Yeah, there's nothing he can get there. He has the Triforce, but that's about it. So this game going to be over soon as Armor Bear looking to steal this blue buff. Yep, going to pick that up. Denying, I think it's just the third blue they have denied. Kalen ulti going down. Blocked it as Jinx saying that really hurt.
Kalen's going to steal the red right here.
Yep, and this is complete buff and map control on the side of One Moving Baseball. Like last game they did well and it was like even throughout the game and Cronk was able to keep it in, but this game has been more and more one-sided as every lane won.
Yeah, in the early game. Jinx is dying a lot. Yeah, she wasn't dying as much really.
Yeah, she's getting caught out a lot. The one thing, Leona doesn't really get peel, she gets engaged, right? Unlike Alistar, who has a bit of both. So, Leona, Shirelia Reveries, or Talisman Ascension, but there's going to be no follow-up on that as they're way in the bush, but for what they know, they're long gone. As mid inhib has respawned, throwing out the hook, the hook, predicting the movements, Leona getting caught out once again. And that's the one weakness of this Leona. She's been getting caught out so much. Her and Jinx have continued to hold for half of the team's deaths, and a lot of them are just them getting caught by these thresh hooks.
Yep. I'm telling you. Those thresh hooks.
Those thresh hooks, though.
Those thresh hooks.
Though. Thresh being the terror of under everyone's bed, as he can come out from anywhere and fly around like Spider-Man.
Thresh is the
Spider-Thresh goes wherever a Spider-Thresh does. Caitlyn doing lots of damage to Cronk as Renekton forces the flash. As this game is going to be finished up as Nexus turrets are being sieged. Sunner Protect does have Slish Bane to pour down those turrets quickly as well as Neutral Milk Hotel. It's absolutely giant this game. Me and 3i made a carry. Leona going in.
Leona going deep.
But no one's with her.
Oh no.
No, Oriole, the Cleanse Cup going down though. And healing up as Leona's going to eventually start to go down as Neutral Milk Hotel goes down to the takes out Oriole with the poke. Pick up a double kill on Leona. And going to be ending this game here as GGs are being called out from both teams, I assume.
Just for
Thresh hook, throwing another hook, padding those support stats as Steven Jackson does not go where he plays this game, getting racked up with 7 deaths. As they're suiciding in, as Reed get a triple kill. Is this the Reed Lavaz's destiny? Picking up Thresh, they're actually not going to be able to end this.
Yeah, the minions though.
The minions, no, I don't think the minions can. Oh,
Lulu,
maybe Dr. Cox! Dr. Cox gets killed by the minions!
The minions, dude!
And the minions are gonna end up winning the game. So, very interesting finish to the game. Jinx destroying her stats once again. 3-9 and 8. A much more one-sided game, but well played by both teams. I definitely liked the first game, but this game was, I think, GG Cronk Juice were a little bit sad. I've qualified for a series. Good luck on my next games. Let's try for that's for 5v5 team. Alright, that was strange. But yeah, Poppy definitely being weak early, but pulling out the clutch plays in the end with Lulu.
Wukong 9-3 and 10 didn't. He was the only one.
Yeah, he was the only threat.
That looks like a winning team score.
Yeah, and I mean Orianna didn't have the high of AP. I think it was a really rough game for Cronk Juice the second game. Wukong was not able to keep his allies alive as they bot lane and top died a lot over this period in this game. Yeah. And but they did again. I think they were doing well overall. They were staying close and they countered. They got up at some point. They were able to counter the greed of 1v1 baseball early on at that dragon. So just the execution was much better, and the rotations by 1v1 baseball were much better.
I think a lot of it had to do with poor lack of this peer grouping and that's at the end of the game. They were doing fine early because they were always fighting on even grounds, but later as the game progressed, they were just getting caught out and caught out of like rotation, pretty much, just like
Yeah.
getting out rotated.
This was a game where whoever engages first basically wins, and 1v1 Baseball took the initiative, made sure they were leading every charge with a huge front line of Renekton and Poppy being kind of big in her own sense with her ultimate. So
Yeah,
well played. All right. Well, thank you all for watching. I'm sure there are more games there tonight. I actually don't know the exact schedule. I didn't really pay attention to it. The caster thing. But there will be other people streaming tonight. Me and Blue Dream, we will be playing tomorrow ourselves at 9 o'clock. So I hope you come to watch us play. I don't know who we're playing. Max Herd. So it'll actually be a really good game. So yeah, no, we gotta go get your greatest ally.
N. Isn't N on that team? I'm pretty sure.
He might be.
Pretty sure he is.
Sure. But alright, thank you all for watching, and hope to see you guys later as Reed might be streaming later. I don't know. Some of our people will be streaming later, so see you later.